What is going on, everybody? This is your main man, B-Rad, the Gold Dad. Guys, my hole is full of sand. So I'm still doing the 100 bucket challenge. We have 38 buckets to go. And we're using the expensive, high class, high dollar Yeti bucket. Not one of those no-name buckets. And if those no-name bucket company down in Australia sees my video, hook Chris up. Dude needs y'all to give him some buckets. I mean, come on. It's just good for you guys. It's good business. Yeti, if you come across this, guys, hook a brother up. I would like some of your green buckets. That's a good one. And there's a bunch of little stuff popping up. As you can see, I'm running the Plastic Fantastic Sluice today, the California Drop Riffle. And this is what we are working with. Our other hole is way down there, but that's where we were working. I'm gonna venture back down there after I see what's going on in here, and hopefully it's looking pretty good. That's no good. Check in with you in a second. You're not gonna believe this. This is one shovel. I thought I had lost it, but like I said, I came up creek. I found the pay layer again. Check this out. One shovel, and look at the flakes. Those flakes are good sized flakes. A lot of the creeks in the metro area have been prospected for years. And that's what really led me to the 100 bucket challenge. That's what really led me to seek outside of what everybody else has been doing. My hole that I've been digging in every weekend is full with sand. So that's forced me to go up creek a little bit. So you can see up here, this is where we landed. I did a bucket here, and I just fell in the water. So that's why it's all muddy. But you can see how the cobble is starting to poke out here. And I thought to myself, I wonder if the cobble ends there, or if there's more cobble underneath the sandy area, since this creek has been raging. So lo and behold, I found all these rocks underneath the sandy area, and I was getting about 20 to 30 specks per pan. So I said, you know what, that's good enough for me to start moving some of this material, because I feel like it's pretty valuable. We're getting some good gold still in the box. We'll do another bucket out of this area, and then we'll go ahead and do a cleanup and see how much gold it's yielding versus down in the other spot. And maybe it might be worth it to try to move some of that sand out of there. But this would be a good second choice for sure. There's still there's really good flakes up here, opposed to down there. So, you know, that just tells me that whatever's flowing down, the bigger stuff it's getting bigger as I move upwards up this creek, and that's a good thing. I mean, hopefully we can start finding even bigger stuff, but it seems to be holding pretty consistent. If you would, drop on by, give me a like, give me a follow, and heck, maybe even give me a share. Now it's time to go into Superman mode and go super duper fast and condense this down so that you can see the whole cleanup in 30 seconds. That's one bucket. So that's actually looking pretty decent. If I can keep that up, we're gonna have a real good day. Literally just popped that big old monster right in there. That's awesome. And the snuffer safe and sound. Guys, I don't know if you can see that little itty bitty speck, but it is stuck to the rock, and now it's our gold. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we went ahead and classified down to 1/4 inch. We're gonna give this bad boy a scoop. This is called the itty bitty. and I don't have enough angle on it. So we're gonna fix that. Here is a delicious yum 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 scoop that I'm gonna feed the sluice. Now I know what you're gonna say. Oh, that little sluice, it ain't gonna catch nothing. It ain't, just watch, okay? Let's see if this little sluice can process what's in this pan and catch the gold. So this little sluice has a little flare on it, so it pushes more water through it. All those drop riffles have loaded up with black sand, and it is processing. And if not, we know the gold's right down there. So not a big deal. You can pick this little bad boy up. We know that it caught all the lead that went through there, and it caught the gold. Look at that. And that little guy caught all that gold and all those big pieces of lead. So you know what? I'm gonna call this itty bitty sluice a win. That little guy, it catches gold. It looks like a toy, but it is no toy. That little thing can process some material. It's great for anybody, especially if you're just going out and you just wanna pack uber light and you just wanna see what's going on. I mean, I clearly see about 150 colors, 200 colors out of these 2 shovels in this pan. So, you know what? It caught big old pieces of lead like that. It caught round pieces, flat pieces, and any piece of gold that went into it. So, I'm gonna call that a win. Well, all right, guys, it's the end of the day. I'm gonna go home. We did about 5.5 buckets. I did a couple test pans, had to locate a different deposit, just because my spot has a crap ton of sands, lots of sand, lots and lots of sand. It's filled in, pays under the sand, makes me sad. I'm so very sad. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna pack out of here, and then when I get home, my shovel fell over. That's great.